What's going on, guys? It's Cody here with Gold Standard EMS, and I'm here to walk you through the members area of the EMT Student Success Academy. When you're on the home page of the site, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to click the menu button in the top left corner, and you're going to click Student Portal. You'll then be prompted to log in, and you can use your credentials that you used to sign up when you signed up for the program. And then you'll arrive at the Student Portal. When you get to the Student Portal, you're going to scroll down and click Provider Courses. Then, you'll find yourself at the member area section. All of the access to all of our courses for healthcare providers are going to be listed on this page. We're going to scroll down and we're going to select EMT Student Success Academy. Okay, this is it. This is the EMT Student Success Academy. If you scroll down, you can see that it's split into two main sections. The first section being the bulk of the program, and then the second portion being a resource section. We're going to break down the main portion first, and then we'll get into the resources later. Okay, so we're here. This is the main portion of the EMT Student Success Academy. There's three sections. The first one is titled National Registry Standards. This is pretty much a modernized textbook for EMTs. It breaks down everything an EMT is going to need to know in order to take the National Registry written exam. The second one is National Registry Skills, and it's going to break down the skills test and teach students how to get through them and what points to look out for that are critical fails, things along that line. And then the last section is called Walking the Walk, and EMTs and students really don't get that many vehiculars and clinical time, and so this section really teaches this EMT student how to maximize the time that they do get. I don't want to break down all three of them because I want to keep this video short, but what I will break down is the National Registry Standards section, the knowledge section, because a lot of time has gotten put into this section, and I really want to show you guys what we have done with this portion of the program. So when you click the National Registry Standards, what you're going to find is 20 separate sections on everything an EMT is going to need to know to take National Registry. It's broken down into sections like medical legal, medical terminology, anatomy physiology, pathophysiology, trauma medical, everything. And what's unique about these is when you go into them, for example, anatomy and physiology, everything that National Registry wants an EMT to know about anatomy and physiology is listed right here. Nothing more, nothing less. If you know the content in this section on anatomy and physiology, there's nothing National Registry can ask you that you're not going to be prepared for. And if we go into one of these sections, for example, let's go into let's go into the head of the skeletal system. You're going to find a ton of images of different things, little snippets of information, just enough to get the point across. Each one of these images is enlargeable. You can zoom in on pictures and see things in detail. But what really makes these lessons special is at the very end of each section, there is a little spot that says NREMT wants you to know. And what this is from National Registry themselves on what they want the EMT to know about a specific topic. For this example, the National Registry wants an EMT to know the components and the function of the skull. And that's what we accomplished in here. Simple, right? It might be for some sections, but for other sections that are a little more difficult, figuring out what National Registry wants you to know might not be so easy. For example, this is one section of the history section of National Registry. This is an EMT curriculum, and this is what they want you to know just after the World War II about the EMS system, and it's quite lengthy. And trying to figure this out on your own and dig through information in textbooks and online without knowing exactly what it is you want to know can really lead you astray. And we hope to solve that problem altogether with these particular sections. Back in the main area, We're going to check out the resources. I'm not going to break them down because I don't want to keep you guys too much longer. This video has gone on far too long, but I will talk a little bit about them. There are 6 of them, really 7 depending on how you look at it. The first one is the scenarios. Is where we break down scenarios. We give scenarios with questions. This is really the direction that National Registry is headed in anyway, and we want to kind of help push that along with them. Scenarios are great for learning, they're great for testing, and they're really great for solidifying what you've learned. Drug profiles, we break down all the emergency medications that EMTs can administer on a national level, of course. And there's also a section for flashcards to help memorize these medications. Then we just have general flashcards. Each topic in those 20 topics that I showed you in the major section on what National Registry wants you to know is going to have a set of associated flashcards. This is old school technology. It's just going to be available on your computer, tablet, or phone. Then we have quizzes and exams. There's quizzes on every topic, as well as benchmark exams to test where you're at as far as your overall knowledge and kind of trend how you're progressing throughout your EMT program. We also have a National Registry simulator that uses the same percentages of test questions that National Registry uses themselves. We have a premium Facebook group that has a bunch of EMT mentors like myself to help guide students along the process, point them in the right direction to find the right resource, or answer their question if they need one and they can't find it in the program itself. And then we have live webinars. We have 3 of them. They're every week, and we have a live Q&A. We have a student's choice where students get to decide on what they want to be taught for the week. And then we have a scenario breakdown where you're no longer breaking these scenarios down on your own. You're going to have an EMT instructor right there with you to walk you through it, talk you through it, and point out all the little details that you might have missed. And finally, if all this is not enough, we have one-on-one mentorship. Now, each student gets allotted 3 of these. They last anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes, and they have to be spread out throughout their program. And what these are designed to do, if an EMT student should use one, is to dig up problems that they're having that they might not know that they're having. A lot of times EMT students struggle with concepts, with testing, with their instructor, and they can't figure out why. And what these one-on-one sessions are designed to do is to really dial it in and figure out whether they're a fit for EMS to begin with. We're going to point them in the right direction, we're going to give them the resource, and we're going to give them everything to think about to either successfully complete National Registry and become an EMT, or find a new direction that's better suited for them. Now guys, I wish that every EMT student that became an EMT student was meant to be an EMT. But unfortunately, that's not the world we live in. What this program is designed to do is for the ones who are cut out for it. It's designed to get them there faster, more efficiently, and ultimately as a better EMT. For the ones who aren't so cut out for it, this program is also designed to help point them in a different direction and assist them on getting on the right path that's more suited for them. That's all I have for this walkthrough. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you have a better understanding of what the EMT Student Success Program actually is, and I hope it piqued your interest in supporting our Kickstarter campaign. This is going to be huge. A lot of effort and a lot of people's work have gone into making this program, and it's really going to make better EMTs. Make sure you're following us on all the major social media platforms at Gold Standard EMS on every single platform. We're doing tons of stuff on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. We'd love to have you, love to come and chat. Make sure to give us a follow, and we're going to keep moving along.
Nothing's gonna make us spell it out.